Welcome to this week's episode, and today we are looking at what is that you look for when you want to invest. And I want to capture just 3 fundamental things to look for when you want to look for an investment. Number 1 is the phase of investment. Never invest in a mature company. When you buy shares in a mature company, I can assure you the value is long lost, because you are talking about a company that has matured, has consolidated, and therefore you can only have an incremental value from an addition perspective. And that's why you find like most of the capitalists who like investing their money, they do their due diligence. They never invest in a mature company. They look at a company that has a future, a company that is breathing fire. I am just about to take off, and that's where they pump all their money, because they know that once you invest in a company that has a strategy, that has a very clear direction where it is going, there is a very high chance to enjoy multiplication, which means, in a nutshell, look for a company that is starting in a formative stage, that is in a clear transition moment, and with a focus to a mature stage. If you are caught up in that transition, I can assure you, you shall enjoy multiplication, and your money shall enjoy multiplication. That is what the billionaires look for. That is what real investors look for. Number 2, what is that you are looking for? Is longevity. Does the company that you want to invest in, will it enjoy generational system? Is it a company that after you have put your money in, you can withdraw yourself from it completely, and that company has systems, has structures, has a strategy to be running on its own, that shall be able to say for sure, this is going to be a generational company. And that's why you find that even the key investors will either look into banking, will look into insurance, will look into media companies, shall look into hospitals, because they know those companies, once you focus onto them, they shall enjoy generational perpetuity. Number 3, I always say that most of us went to school just to understand the basic fundamentals of mathematics. We were told the difference between addition and multiplication. I shall never put my money where I never see multiplication coming my way. I shall never put my money where I cannot see a clarity of vision, a clarity of strategy, that in between the time I put my money and in between the time the company is going to mature and be able to run on its own, there is a clarity that there will be a multiplication factor somewhere. That I want to put shares today, even if I buy 1 million shares, I know by the time the company matures, those shares will have moved from 1 million to 20 million. Not from 1 million to 1.3 million, because that is addition. But when I see 1 million to 20 million, I can tell from far, no matter the gymnastics they are in, there is value creation in a multiplying factor. Therefore, I want to say once again, in conclusion, 3 things to look for. 1, clarity of vision in the company you're investing in. Number 2, we are saying a strategy for a generational longevity. And number 3, the assurance of a multiplication factor as you move on. Brethren, we normally say that investors, true investors, they always locate the fertile ground where they are sure they have done their research, they are partnering with the right people, people with a vision, people with the clarity of strategy, and people who know that once I put my investment as a seed capital and I put it on a fertile ground where I know for sure, I shall enjoy multiplication. That is the wisdom of true investors. Thank you.